Welcome back to this Sunday Medz. From time to time I have certain prayers that come out of my spirit, especially during devotional times, and one of them was, Lord, help me to do my utmost to exhaust everything that you have for me. And today I want to encourage us to do your utmost to exhaust everything that God has for you, especially His love. I don't know if you have had these similar thoughts regarding your Christian journey, but I know for me, a lot of times when I used to read the Bible, it used to be, okay, what do you need to help you to grow and to mature you and to discipline you and to train you in godliness? Versus where I am now is like, what do I need right now to help me? Like, how am I feeling? I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling down, I need some hope, I need an injection of faith, I need to be encouraged, I need joy. And so I will search out those scriptures to feed me according to my actual needs in the moment, instead of trying to do this rigid disciplinarian structured routine of what I think a Christian should be, or where I think my Christian walk should be going, instead of where I actually am and what I actually do need in the moment, and not evaluating myself according to some other ideals that I'm just currently not experiencing. I think that really is one of the more impactful ways that I have learned to do my utmost to exhaust everything that God has for me, is to really seek out scriptures in the moment that are a balm to me, that really feed and nourish me where I am compared to where I think I should be. And I want to encourage us that Christians, children of God, technically cannot be gluttons of God's love. We should try our best, because it really is impossible. There's so much that God has for us, and we really should be leaning into that and consuming as much as we can, moment by moment, on a daily basis. When you think about the angels around the throne of God, and they're constantly singing, holy, 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 they are being gluttonous of God's love. They are existing, they're dwelling around His throne and just experiencing the outpouring of His love and of His glory. And then in return, they have this overwhelming response of just crying out over and over and over throughout all time, holy, holy, holy. When we look at David's Psalms and how much he loved the Lord, and that Psalm that says, one thing does he desire, just to live in the house of the Lord, to seek His face. Better is one day in His courts than 1,000 elsewhere. We see David's passion, we see the angels' passion, and throughout the Bible we see people just seeking after God and trying to consume as much of Him as possible. We see Joshua going into the tent of meeting as often as possible. As soon as Moses was out, Joshua was right in there just soaking up God's presence as much as he could. We see Mary, the sister of Martha, who sat at Jesus' feet, and Jesus commended her for it, because He said that she was seeking after the best thing. There's only one thing, and that really is to just sit at our Lord's feet and just soak in His presence and receive everything that He has for us. And even when we look at God's commands toward us, He says, love the Lord your God with everything in you, and to love your neighbor as yourself. And you can only love your neighbor if you are loving yourself, and the best way to love yourself is to receive God's love for you. So my encouragement to us is to not feel guilty in just relaxing in the Lord, in soaking in the Lord, in running after the scriptures or the songs or the conversations that we really need in that moment to feed our soul, because the Lord came and He died so that we could have free access all the time, 24/7, unhindered access to Him and everything that He has for us. The angels have it, they're enjoying it, they're not refusing it, and the same is available to us. So my encouragement to us is to do your utmost to exhaust everything that God has for you, especially His love, starting right now, starting today. Be blessed, be encouraged. See you next week.